in Milwaukee. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab, Quinn Priester. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get underway, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. To the right side. Turang over to first in time. One pitch and one out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Oh, that's inside.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Ground ball right side and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. That one felt good. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0. Michael Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now even up. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at American Family Field. And starting in this one, Michael Wacha. What's the scouting report on him? Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one in the air center field. 2 down. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Aye.
And that one hit to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Foul ball. 0-1. Called strike right there. And a slider misses down and away. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Foul ball there. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Hard liner. And there's 1 down. So up next, William Contreras. That's out to center field. Bellinger under it. And there are 2 down. Here's the Brewers DH, Sal Freeman.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. High fly ball right field. Thomas under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at American Family Field, here's the Royals designated hitter, Starling Marte. He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Thomas, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo.
0-1.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. To the right side, Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Thomas should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags for 3rd. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's towards center. Rodriguez in position. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger gets under it, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found it.
Witt. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Fly to right his first time. Grounds one to short. Witt. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 2-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Michael Massey. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one hit to right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. One away. One out, man at first. Starling Marte up to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turang, 1. And that's 2. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers.
Ball one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Joey Ortiz. Grounded out his first time up. That one missed. Late with the swing there. In the air, left field. Collins under it. And a couple of quick outs. This is Bryce Turang.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Good eye right there.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
In there. Got it. Looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the...
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. This to third. And that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Julio Rodriguez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Up next for the Brewers.
Man at first. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
3 balls, no strikes. So a walk puts runners at first and second. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Misses again, 5 in a row. Swing and a pop-up. 1 down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's the DH, Sal Frelick. He's already homered in this game.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. 1 runs in. Yelich flies around third. In there. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's out number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo.
Inside, ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And another
that
ball.
pitch is out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bounced And that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of this. Aaron Ashby comes on now.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Vaughn. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Salvador Perez. That one fouled hard the other way. High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much.
Oh, look at this. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Starling Marte. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that one finds its way through. And out to aboard. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away. Right on the corner of the zone.
Abner Uribe gets handed the rock out of the pen.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to
brings it in, and that's the third out. Leading off, Joey Ortiz.
The shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And there's a ball. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swings through that one for strike one. And now 2-1. That one fouled off. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 4. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run homer, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Daniel Lynch into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hey! And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 1 for 3.
Ball. That's inside.
That one lifted to left. Collins turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Perez on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Rob Zastryzny.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike 2. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, that's
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd. Fires to 1st in time. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at 3rd. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch at a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
In the dirt, ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bounce to the right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, all set to start the 9th in this one. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Zastryzny, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Starling Marte. Foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. Royals down to their final out. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Lane Thomas.
High in the air, out to right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.